again, but that has been about the third or fourth game with all three of them out. In fact, the only time they have been full strength with the LA Sparks here this year. And Garanta is feeding inside this time to Chiney Ogumake, who fires for the first two. Product out of Rutgers, played for C. Vivian Stringer, started her career at Texas Tech, and there is Astu Fall, who hits her first three. Her three-point make of the year, and only shooting 22% from back there for this year. Wheeler getting the defensive assignment on Diamond DeShields here to start. And Hebert up against Chiney Ogumake, excuse me, she turns and spins and fires. Wanted a call, didn't get it. Nneka on the push against Dufall, and she takes it all the way for two.
She's starting out. Nneka Ogumake coming down. Again, doesn't need space, doesn't care that.
Kalia Copper blowing past the entire LA defense.
5 finishes nonetheless, then Copper splitting traffic, doesn't need a lot of.
Wade actually might be happy with some of the spacing too that we're seeing here offensively, and some of the advantages that that's creating here early.
And that was something as Ruthie Hebert gets the rebound put back for Chicago.
Got hit by Kalia Copper.
It looks like just a hit right into the nose. A tough player for this Sparks team.
Vandersloot defending her. She blows past her and finds Nneka beautifully, who lays it in with the left hand. Points and tosses it over to Diamond, who's off the mark that time. Off and running, touch pass there, and the finish and the foul. Brittany Sykes with an and one opportunity.
Off the Diamond DeShields miss. Tolliver just looking up. The ball doesn't even hit the ground.
Fisher told us in our Zoom call with him here today that every little minute, if they can get quality possessions and build on that in every quarter. And Nneka wins that jump ball opportunity. 16 seconds on the shot clock. They're feeding Amanda Zawi B in her first points of 2021.
Trying to make it look fancy. It was a fancy pass from Nneka Ogumake to start though.
Sloot feeding Hebert, who's being challenged by Zawi B, and she's got another bucket.
It's the ball in tight situation.
Well, she hasn't missed yet tonight. A perfect 4 for 4, 8 points to lead all scores. Zawi B has not missed at all, or she's missed the one shot, but that's her first three-point make. On 9 points per game, and then almost 9 rebounds per game as well. Kalia Copper taking it inside, off the glass for two. Offensive rhythm and efficiency, they haven't been able to go even 5-on-5 at practice because of some of the injuries. Nneka with the offensive rebound and putback.
Off the miss, threes equal long rebounds. Nobody on Chicago boxes out properly by putting a body.
20 minutes or so. She still is on a minute restriction, and the 20 was just a little bit beyond what the athletic trainers would like to see her do. Another putback for Nneka. And here's Heel with a deep triple try. Still hunting her first field goal of her WNBA career. Off and running on the transition, it's Cooper with the finish.
Nia Coffey for Los Angeles looking up, trying to get those transition buckets. Los Angeles does a really nice job anytime running down.
After getting drafted from Australia. Boy, Brittany Sykes got those quick hands. She has turned over Chicago a few times, draws the contact, and they will count it.
Her man, and the ball gets a hand up, active hands, then comes down, notices transition-wise, she's got only one down there and absorbs the contact.
4 points, all of them coming from the free throw line in 11 minutes of play, and you could just see the reaction of James Wade. Not only short-handed coming into tonight, but one of his best players now in foul trouble.
It looks like Vandersloot and Copper just ran into each other.
Well, they ruled the offensive foul on Courtney Vandersloot. And Watts open this time for three, and she drills it.
Inside-outside basketball, Watts stepping up and showing what she can bring as a rookie.
Williams now will be playing for Los Angeles, not this year. She'll remain on the suspended list, playing for the French international team. And Coffey rings it up.
Chicago trying to erase this lead Los Angeles has. Coffey making it rain.
Her versatility, her leadership has been invaluable here so far. And Stephanie Watts, a couple quick buckets for 5 points off the bench. I think everyone's situated now. The ball is tossed and back into Chiney's hands. With 2 on the shot clock, Garantes fires and hits. Now 2 to shoot, and Stevens had to put it up. But Watts rips it away for another 2.
Watts staying aware and aggressive on the offensive side of the ball. Big time clutch for Chicago the last couple of possessions. Gets an offensive board, gets a steal, finishes down low. These are the little plays
where she can excel. A little step back move, had to force it up that time. And Copper off and running again for 2. They leave Copper wide open, and she makes them pay. It's her first 3-point make of the night. Candace Parker can obviously shoot the 3, as well as Steph Dolson. And missing those 3 key pieces off and run, and Sykes again with another and 1. She's having quite the first half. Vandersloot still looking for her first points. And she pulls and hits the 15-footer. If you're keeping track, that's tops in Chicago Sky franchise history and her first 2 points of the evening. And Cooper with the lefty finish. Certainly was the case, especially in the first half for James Wade in the Sky. Offensive rebound for Hebert, and she gets the soft touch to drop. The 10th turnover here for the Sparks in this game. We showed you the 13 turnovers in the first half for Chicago. Astu Dufal for 2. Running
with the ball, but watch Vandersloot's vision. Dufal posting up against Christy Tolliver, so there's that Los Angeles into the baseline, into the help for Hebert to come over and obstruct that vision.
A back-cutting Nneka Ogwumike, who receives the pass from little sis Chiney.
And the charge called. Last bucket, Nneka Ogwumike just catches. Shields does it so effortlessly, the way she just glides through the air.
Wheeler left all alone, creating her own shot available, and he said we have to simplify things, and we have to focus on a couple of things, and turnovers, as we have said, and offensive rebounding is the other.
This has been a physical ball game too, back and forth between both teams.
Wheeler rips it away, and she'll take it herself, in for 2.
They do a great job crowding players, so Chicago doesn't have enough room to move, and it feels really claustrophobic.
Backdoor look read perfectly, and Tolliver, it's almost like a layup for her with that shot. Got a quick 5 points, hasn't missed a shot from the free throw line or now from the field. And Shields will size it up from the corner for 3. Will pull up and hit from 3. Well, 23 turnovers that have led to 22 points here for LA. Amanda Zowie B looking just A-OK tonight in her debut. They're getting a little bit of a breather here to begin this 4th quarter. Here's Nia Coffey for 3. And left that follow-through hanging a little bit. Well, Sykes is picking up the foul there. And here's Diamond to Shields for 3. She's got a couple of those tonight. Now, Chiney was looking for the handoff to Tolliver. Now single digits on the shot clock. 6 to shoot. It's out to Sykes in the corner. She has been one of the MVPs for LA tonight.
Chicago has given her a lot of room and a lot of time to get that shot off on the 3-point line.
Azurá Stevens for 3. And knocks it down.
Those are the types of plays that Chicago needs.
You know, at WNBA, we're so far 70 points per game and sitting at 73. But you talk to the Los Angeles people as Heel gets the bucket. Played a majority of her career in Minnesota. And wrapping things up here in Los Angeles, her playing career and now beginning her coaching career here. And there's a 3 that falls for Arella Garantes. With each quarter here tonight, I think you saw some of that. A 15-point advantage. LA picks up its first win of the season.